Oh, right. It's August 2nd, and yeah, I know. I can't believe it's August either. It's crazy, right? This year's just like flying by. And supposedly, speaking of flying by, there's a thunderstorm that's supposed to quickly pass, or a warm thunderstorm. But I don't hear anything, so we're just going to keep moving on to other things, like something near and dear to my heart that just came out yesterday, because August brought it. And yeah, that would be Caped Crusader, Batman Caped Crusader. It's the return of Bruce Timm to doing an animated Batman, a darker Batman to some extent. I mean, the original animated series was dark, but this one even a little more darker. And thankfully, Amazon, for things we can complain about, saved it from a shitty CEO who tried to axe it from Max. So that's always good. And I know what you're saying. You don't look like a cape and cowl guy. And I mean, maybe I'm not. Let me set that safely. I like a guy who brings a sense of humor to everything he does. Oh, Holly. Yes, let's see. We can do this. Batman, here? No, Harley, you led him right to us. Oh, Batman, show yourself. All right, we're good. But yeah, so love Mark Hamill's Joker, and also love Bruce Timm. And you're like, wait a second, was that signed? And you're like, and I'm like, And well, yes, it was. And I know this was like what 2005 San Diego Comic-Con, and had smartphones been better, it would probably been more like this, where I'm like, it's like selfieing it, but there was no my phone was not that good. But I did have a nice portable, like $100 camera, and yeah. So, and also, almost became a running theme. I was like, dude, you got me into comic books, and he's like, I'm sorry. I was like, what? Oh, and then I would learn that it's like horrible addiction. You don't want to get into comic books. But yeah, he defined my childhood with the Batman the Anime Series, which I did upgrade and get a Blu-ray set in the Christmas sales, and fucking put me on a path of, yes, I am more of a DC person, surprisingly, even after that interesting track record of films we have had. But the animated stuff has been always, all the shows have been amazing. The movies have been hit or miss, the animated movies. Most of them have been, the ratio is like 70-30 of those, of just really good. Plus the TV shows, fucking love all that stuff. But yeah, Bruce Timm was the one that fucking helped pioneer everyone. And not just Bruce Timm, we got a shout out. There we go. Yes, the assignment was look enthused, and I was like, but yeah, Paul Dini, the other co-creator of Harley Quinn, and worked on the animated series too, and also the running theme of apologized for getting me into comic books. Also, it's like they know you don't want to be like buying like 100 comics a month, and yeah, I went down the rabbit hole, and I read both Marvel and DC. We're gonna put that out there. I just liked DC more, and we can't go without mentioning the late great Dwayne McDuffie, Static Shock, but also Static Shock was amazing. Like, I don't want to just gloss over that, but also one of the main trio that helped do the animated series. At this point, though, it is generally that guy, plus some others. I noticed Mark Bernardin is a writer on one of the episodes too, and Ed Brubaker. And it's what I've watched so far is just fucking amazing. This is from the intro, the one that I am on. So about 4 episodes in. But regardless, I am so stoked to see Batman, the Caped Crusader. It is so far really good. The tone is really good, and it's interesting because for more insider knowledge or fanboying. The original animated series, they did most of the art on black paper to make everything darker. They wanted the whole show to be darker, and now it's all digital, so it's like they can kind of just do that in other ways, but it's still like Bruce Timm's art style, and it's darker. And at least they've been, even from what I've even watched, there actually is things people can die, and man, I love it so far. So just gonna shout it out there. But, speaking of shouting things out, there are some awesome shows. There is, a couple album releases, I think? And so we need to shout those out, too. So let's go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go. Excuse me, there we go. Feels like a frog in my thing. But, yeah, where I am always recommending shows with at least one artist, musician, having fucking rules, and usually more. And even if I don't know who they are, I've had really good luck, and bands and musicians are complimentary to these awesome ones that are already there, so you'll just probably enjoy the whole show. But, you know, you can always jump around, you know. I always want to use the word a la carte. I don't know if that's correct anymore. It's this brain fog. Anyways, yeah, so there's always that. Also, as always, I at least recommend masking indoors at shows as a courtesy to just everyone really in the room, but also for touring artists, for your immunocompromised friends to make them more welcomed, inclusive, and, you know, that kind of stuff. Because as you've seen over the, God, in 2 days it'll be fucking 25 months of long COVID that I've been fucking dealing with that I caught at a show. But yeah, so you want to lower your risk of that. I know it's been also spiking based on wastewater tests in this state specifically, in California and a couple. So also just lower the risk, and just based on, you know, unscientific watching my news feeds on my social medias that more people have been coming down with it. So yeah, do what you can to reduce your risk of this, or to stress that, to take precautions. And also, shout out to avocado oil. I'm just gonna put it out there. Because yes, I am fucking, I mean, I did do the green screen this week. But yeah, no, I've been feeling it. And so, snacking, eating usually still is something that helps me power through it. At least more in the moment of snacking, but I'm not going to snack on here because that's a horrible noise on a microphone. But yeah, so like was it the safflower oil is what I usually pop my popcorn in as a nice healthier snack. But I wasn't finding it, and I was like, look, just trying to figure out some other healthier oil, and, you know, avocado oil. So random tangent. But yeah, and also if you're looking for updates, saw the hematologist for the first appointment on Thursday. Did a physical test to see for any pain, and no signs of internal bleeding that she can tell from that. Called it a minor anemia, since it's kind of hugging the wall of normal, but it's been just hanging just outside it. And it also is not within my normal hemoglobin. Yes, I learned how to say it since last we mentioned it on these videos. But my hemoglobin, it's not my normal range based on prior tests back to 2021, I think. So this is still something we're looking into. And now it's on to the blood tests, more blood tests, and then the follow-up on the 22nd. So we're still fucking looking for solutions, and I'm still trying to figure out how to best manage this. It fucking kills me. It killed me for fucking 5-6 days in a fucking row after that NoFX Denver weekend, which fucking loved it, but hated how I feel for a fucking week. It's so frustrating. But yeah, regardless, tangents. And yeah, so the main point was just be cautious out there. Mask can help be just good to your fellow man, and just, you know, be a good person. So, after all that said, if you are not yelling at your screen, as I've learned to upset transphobes in the last day, and, man, I hate how it's so stupid. We don't need to go down that path, but yeah, if you're enjoying this and you like it wherever you're watching it, whether it's Instagram or YouTube, youtube.com/everyshowjoe. It's Every Show Joe on every social media. Facebook, Twitch. I keep doing that every week. Twitter. I want to say Twitter, I think. Threads. And yeah, go give it a like. YouTube, if you are watching, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Get notifications when this content goes live or anything else I upload. When I'm usually better feeling, I try to Twitch. There we go, Twitch stream, and I'll upload those archives over here over onto YouTube. So that kind of stuff also. And if I do podcasts and stuff, so yeah. But speaking of podcasts, there is also one other thing, because I don't get ad revenue, but I always still appreciate anyone that can support. I thank everyone that supports me on Patreon. I've got patreon.com/everyshowjoe, where you can go there and support me. Even $1 a month tier helps me out. $5 a month, like buying me a soda, beer, or water at mid-sized venues at least. So you can help me out there. And yeah, so patreon.com/everyshowjoe. And I have not recorded one in like 2 months. It's kind of been having the energy to do it. At least I don't have to do my hair when it's an audio recording. But I've been doing an Every Shoujo podcast of just kind of what's up and things I've been listening to here and there. So I should probably see if I can feel good enough to do one of those again. But also, speaking of good enough to do things and awesome stuff, we got Better the Drag playing underneath here off their brand new was it EP album? Frozen Shoulders, a song. We're gonna take a drink of water because clearly this is effective. Hopefully that'll help lubricate the throat. Now that we've got your minds in a weird place. But yeah, Better the Drag, Frozen Shoulder. They got their album release show tonight. Hopefully that went well. Super awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying the music. Check out on their Bandcamp. Go support all that kind of stuff. And then speaking of support, things that I like to stress, especially in light of political discourse or, oh God, our society in this country makes you want to just, but yeah, speaking of fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all this bullshit. As we've learned, people are not, gender is not as easy as you think, as we have now seen demonstrated in the most stupidest way. And yeah, so I like to put out ways to be more proactive, be more supportive. Let's do some good things. Let's fight some of this stuff and try to open some minds and improve society and just the well-being for everyone. And of course, that includes our femme and women and females and their right for control over their body, not some shitty GOP guy trying to restrict it and or further, as we're hearing and seeing. I feel like this is like but yeah, so fuck that shit. But yeah, so Arizona for abortionaccess.org is ones who are collecting the signatures. We've got more than double. You can always still go check out their stuff. I have their website still up on my website on the Get Involved section in the menu bar, or everyshowjoe.com/get involved. You can find it. There's also Arizona for Abortion Act, or I just did that. Abortion Fund of Arizona. There's so many. And that's the one that's helping with that kind of stuff. And so you can go see them, not just for that, but also for just great source information if you have questions and all that kind of stuff. And then there's other awesome stuff like Black Lives Matter, the Phoenix Metro one on there. I can't get it out of my, I just have it as saying Phoenix Metro now. Put Aaron Actions on there too, and link to RAIN for helping victims of rape and incest and sexual assault. Excuse me, 1 in 10, helping our LGBTQIA youth embrace who they are. I'm just going to keep hitting them. First of all, with the frame, but I nicely said it there. But yeah, there's so much awesome stuff. The ACLU's linked on there. Stop AAPI hate for Asian Pacific Islander. I always go through it, so you know, FirstNations.org for our indigenous or natives. I did update it for Feed Phoenix, which is what became of the sidewalk project in Phoenix. So they're called Feed Phoenix, helping our homeless and all that. And of course, Punk Rock Saves Lives. Definitely got to give a shout out, because they helped me with earplugs when one of mine disappeared in apparently airport security on my way to Denver. So not just because of that, but they're awesome in general. But yeah, so all that stuff you can find links to and all that. So throwing all that out there. And of course, the best, simplest, the most fun way to support is your favorite musicians. Let's just go buy the merch. Go buy one of the last batches of Some Kind of Nightmare shirts. This one is actually an older one. There's even a hole in the sleeve, so hopefully it'll survive a while. This one I will wear to watch them play punk rock bowling, and they're fucking amazing. It's sad to see. But yeah, go support and buy their music. Just like I said, Better the Drag. Go grab their stuff over there. I assume Mike and the Molotovs will have their stuff over there. But yeah, fucking love Mike and Molotovs, if you couldn't tell from last week. Prior weeks too. And when I saw them. And yeah, there's just going to be a Mike and Molotovs praising section. But yeah, go buy their merch. Go buy it directly from them at their merch booth, from their merch website. Even Bandcamp is a decent one, especially when they do Bandcamp Fridays, which has not been every Friday anymore since the change of ownership. Hopefully that site doesn't degrade any worse, because it's still one of the better ways to support, because buying an album is still better than streaming a song for 5,000 times on Spotify. And that's how bad, how shitty artists are being paid. Well, meanwhile, they're fucking CEOs making bank. It's some fucking bullshit, right? So go support your favorite musicians. Go buy their merch, their art, their skateboards, their skating hoodies, since it's warm out. But you might wear yours. Might be good enough for a Phoenix winter. But yeah, go support it. And of course, they're on NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association, also representing independent venues across the country, and go support them too. Then, yes, the most fun way of the way I miss the most of just getting out. And that's going to the fucking show, supporting your favorite venues, supporting your favorite artists, and singing with them, singing back to them, fucking meeting them, all that stuff, Let's see if we can... Let's do this. Selfies with them. Oops, I just covered up Bruce Timm, but... yeah, that's the most fun way. And yeah, let's start tonight. It's a running trend as I take naps and feel exhausted and still push through to make these videos. But let's start with tonight, Friday, which all times are Arizona times, which mean Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings here, and it's easy. Other than the internet age, some streams and stuff move up and down because of. Then you're like, wait, that's now at 3, 2. Oh, fucking. Anyways, but yeah, really, really cool one. It blows my mind. Book 2 release, Danny Mariano's book coming out. And, let's see. I think I got stock footage of... Oh, right. Infamously, the Danzig Punch. But whoops, sorry, Danny. Right, there it is. There's the cover. But yeah, surprise. Their surprise guest is Northside Kings playing a set. Holy shit. But yeah, with Overstand, with Hard Luck Keeper, with Knife's Edge, Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. Of course, another album release, Batter the Drag, like I was mentioning, with Common Wounds, with Buffalo, with Room Tree at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Got Truckers on Speed with Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, Brea Burns and Taylor Glasheen at the Yucca Tap Room. And of course, you're hanging out at home like me and looking for someone awesome who likes to play music that might have been playing music forever. Well, I guess we could take that off the screen too. So, more free publicity for you. And there would be Scott Klopfenstein, once a real big fish, of the Littlest Man Band, of just being an awesome, genuine person. Over on twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein, 9 p.m. And Saturday, also, we're just going to mention this, preface this. It is definitely a light week of shows, which is a summer thing, but it's light, at least of things within my music taste. But yeah, we got, speaking of Mike and the Molotov, we got a record release show, hell yes, with the Manic Dose, with Louis on tour, with Critical Miss. How am I not going to be at that show? I don't know. Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. But one reason you might not be at that show, there you go, I do know, is Exhilarate with Sedan, Bird and Arrows. I think it's Birds and Arrows, right? Or, well, you'll figure out. And Vintage Clothes at Faw Cow, 7:30 p.m. An Antibacterial Cafeteria Presents show where you can get some awesome Faw with some awesome music. I mean, can't go wrong, right? And of course, Prairie Dog with Rocket Stedman and Bounce House over Taproom 120. 6 p.m. start there for you guys in the Far East Valley. And then Sunday, we even got a matinee for you. We got the Summer Matinee Series with Paper Foxes, Proper Pet, and Practically People at Crescent Ballroom, 2 p.m. I wonder if that's like a tongue twister. Paper Foxes, Proper Pet, Practically People. Oh, maybe it is. Just say it all together. I mean, there's 5 P's. Yeah, go check that out, 2 p.m. and get one of their amazing burritos over at Custom Room. I still always mention carne asada burrito. I know the bean and cheese burrito is probably the most popular, but man, it's just some good food. And then, of course, if you're hanging out at home looking for something, you got Buy Me Bambi doing their streams on their Twitch, twitch.tv/BuyMeBambi, 2 p.m. Monday, it's light, but Scott Kaufstein's got you 9 p.m. with his other evening stream. Tuesday, we got Chris Murray doing his usual Blue Beat live streams at 5 p.m. on his Facebook, and Buy Me Bambi doing the morning shift, 7 a.m. there, twitch.tv/BuyMeBambi. Wednesday, got the Burkharts with Cheap Hotels at the Nile Coffee Shop, 7:30 p.m. And then, yeah, I was going to say a third band because it's always weird when it's two, but still, you'll enjoy it. Plus, we got Hana Vu with Baba B and Veronica Everhart at the Valley Bar, 8 p.m. Plus, Kaufstein is taking the morning shifts on Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Tune in for that while you work or whatever. Put in some requests. Always awesome to watch Scott. And then Thursday, some awesome dudes playing some awesome rockabilly from Parts Unknown, playing with Metropolis Man over at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. And you may really do have a frog in my throat. Ooh. Well, you can sit on that. We're going to take another sip. Should I, embrace it and just, slow it down? And anyway, speaking of more awesome locally here, we got Troubled Minds with Right On Kids Savings. Thursday marks Fall and Bummer Girl over at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. And a brand new DIY space here in Phoenix, and at least also an art space. So we got the NXOE art show, which is going to be going on for a while. And then music on Thursday night is going to have Vapid Mansion and Electrosad over there at the MySpace, 7 p.m. They have a public Instagram at the very least, so you can go check out and find their address. They're off of Roosevelt, I know. But yeah, so you can go check that out. Just look for MySpace.Phoenix or PHX on Instagram, I believe it is. So yeah, new venue, new DIY venue. Get excited. And then, of course, the other morning shift for Scott Klopstein, 9 a.m. Then Friday, another album release. Shocking, I know. We got Jam Now's Magnum Opus. That's actually the name of his album, not me over embellishing it. Right, good name. And then we got the album release with some favorites. Fucking the Joeys, which I guess I need to go on their website and see if they have a shirt. I need to buy a Joey shirt. We need to be wearing the Joeys here and there, not just because it also includes kind of my name in it, but because they're fucking amazing and one of my favorites. But also more awesome favorites in here. Haley Green, Danny T, you might know of. Well, he's played with Badfish. And then there's this long time, really once ska, kind of like jazz fusion alternative band. They were like Captain Squeegee and the Soap Suds when they were ska. Just Captain Squeegee when they weren't. And they keep teasing they're coming back, so I'm hoping. But yeah, Dan, he's playing at this show at the Crescent Ballroom, 7:30 p.m. If I haven't hyped you up enough. And of course, another homie show at the Echo Tap Room for you guys. Got Corky's Leather Jacket, we got Fixed Reaction, we've got AG Session, and we've got First or Last. Holy shit, it's been a little while, right? First or Last playing over Echo Tap, and I realize I moved a lot. Is that just, it's the Italian in me, right? Yeah. But it's so weird, the green screen. We're losing focus. We got to finish this. All right, Fuvada with Victims and the Kentucky Rifles over at Hooper's Bar, 8 p.m. Plus, up in Flagstaff, yes, I'm still checking out of town and nearby. There is the Dusk Music Festival Summer Sessions. This one with the Viper Club and Prefect over at the Orpheum up in Flagstaff for some awesome 7:30 p.m. Plus, Scott Klopstein, of course, streaming on his Twitch, 9 p.m. And yes, so that's that. We made it. We made it through. If I had a flag, I'd wave it. We can wave this. Woo. I don't know. We'll move on. But yeah, so there's some awesome stuff. Hopefully you guys are having fun out there. You're supporting some awesome musicians, some awesome artists. I'm going to continue to fucking feel out day to day, trying to get out and not feel miserable by the end of 3 or 4 bands. And yeah, I just hope you guys have fun, enjoy yourselves, be safe about it. Of course, if you're drinking, get a ride share or get a DD, old fashioned, right? And I guess that's all I got. I'm just tired now. But yes, until next week, guys. Oop, we gotta. There we go. Now we're prepped. Okay, so until next week, guys. Now we're ready. Take care.